I think I know what the problem is.
There's no problem. After all, I'm Robin Hood, hero of all ages. By standing up to greedy noblemen, I've given hope to poor peasant children and their poor parents for generations.
Well, that is right. And you were the perfect example of how a good person should be honest, helpful, and fight for what's right. Except...
Oh, no!
That's right. See, of the big characters in the Robin Hood story, Robin Hood, Prince John, the Sheriff of Nottingham, even King Richard, one did not exist. And you know who it was? Sorry, Sam.
Oh, give me a break.
So that's true? Robin Hood never existed at all?
Well, maybe based on a real person, but no one really knows for sure.
This is a total rip.
Well, sorry, Sam, but it just goes to show. You have to be careful how you choose your heroes.
I suppose you can do a better job?
Well, what are you looking for?
Number 1, someone who actually existed. Number 2, no poop. Number 3, you always got to be wearing some clothing. Number 4, a big, big hero for all the kids. Number 5, a little bit of action, adventure, and danger. And number 6, did I mention no poop?
Well, I've got someone perfect. They really existed, and millions of kids were fans.
Okay, I'm liking what I'm hearing.
Does the Wild West have enough action for you?
Oh, I'm down with the Wild West, yeah?
She was the biggest thing going back then.
She? Okay, so if our hero is a she, then what am I doing here?
Hey there, Sam. You're looking at the rootinest, tootinest cowgirl the Wild West ever saw. That's right, partners. Best shot in the Wild West wasn't Wild Bill Hickok or Wyatt Earp. Believe it or not, it was Annie Oakley. And her story became legend for kids throughout the late 1800s.
This is where the story starts, in the 1870s. That means we're only 10 years or so after the American Civil War started, but before the first airplane. Now, this story was to become well known to almost every boy and girl in the United States. The story of how little Annie Oakley helped her mother take care of the rest of the family on the unforgiving frontier. Fortunately, around this time, Annie discovered she had a special talent. Something very unusual for a girl of the time. You guessed it. Annie was a perfect shot.
Wait a minute. Are you gonna tell me that Annie Oakley got all this fame and fortune just for having good aim?
Yep, but you know, it's not as weird as it seems. After all, being a pioneer and surviving out in the frontier had a lot to do with being a good shot. Not just because you needed to catch your own dinner, but because trading in animal furs was a great way to make money. Well, pretty soon, the family was relying on Annie's shooting skills to pay the bills.
Well, if it isn't little Annie Oakley. How you doing today, little lady? Oh, what you got for me today? Nice rabbit's foot? Maybe a fluffy feather from the tail of a ducky wacky wacky?
Well, I got these here first.
Oh, good, good, good. Oh, your mother would be so proud. Oh, look, chipmunk fur, squirrel pelt. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got these, too.
Bear fur? Wow, buffalo? Nice. Another buffalo? You really are growing up.
In time, Annie and her sharp shooting skills were the talk of the country. More amazing, however, she became the star of Buffalo Bill's famous Wild West show. See, in Annie's day, these live shows were incredibly popular. They brought real cowboys to fairgrounds across the country. But make no mistake, Annie was the star. People just couldn't get enough of a young woman who could shoot better than any man. At 5 feet tall, they called her Little Miss Sure Shot. And that made sense, because she never missed.
Wow, this is amazing. They had all sorts of stuff on her back then. Annie Oakley posters, Annie Oakley storybooks, Annie Oakley dolls, Annie Oakley playing cards. But I still don't get it. Why?
Well, maybe it's because she had shown that you could do something that was very important to the people of the time. She'd worked the tough land, and she'd helped your mother raise the rest of the family. For a huge part of America, she was a real inspiration.
Okay, and then?
Then what?
Where's the poop? Where's the running around naked? Where's the fact that she never really even existed at all?
Oh, she existed. Annie Oakley was as real as the day is long. Did I mention she even wound up on a postage stamp? Now that's pretty cool. They even wrote a Broadway musical about her called Annie Get Your Gun, and it still plays today.
Something tells me I got the wrong end of this whole heroes thing.
Not me. I figure I got all I need to know about heroes from the past, and you're right, there are a lot of them. So now I have a great idea of how to make my superhero different. I'm gonna take all that stuff from the past and put it together, and then I'll have something no one's ever seen before.
You mean a super strong athletic warrior who steals from the rich and gives to the poor and has perfect aim?
So what are you gonna call this superhero?
Super Alex. What else?
We think it's perfect.
See you guys.
So there's one thing I want to know. What did you hear from the sky?
Me to know and you to find out, Sam.
Well, I mean, I hear stuff in my head all the time, but never from the sky. I don't know. This is crazy. I can't believe this actually happened. Who does this? This is nuts. Like, what if somebody sees me? Seriously. Well, I have been working out. But anyway, like, no. Nobody wants to see that. It's too sunny out, too. It's too hot. I'm gonna get burned. And you know what I'm talking about. Oh, this is too much. Where did they... Okay, was there some... Ooh, there's some... Okay, woo, they didn't see me.
To order a DVD or video of this program, call 1-800-876-2447 or visit our website at www.chiptaylor.com.